Okay, so Wendy Williams just posted a disturbing video on her Instagram where she is still fighting for the rights to her money. If you guys didn't know, Wells Fargo tried putting Wendy Williams into a conservatorship. It has gotten so messy and we need to unfreeze Wendy. This is the third post that she's made on her Instagram, and let's go ahead and react to it because she is spilling the tea.
My thing is that I've been asking questions about my money. And when I began asking questions about my money, suddenly Lori Schiller has got no response.
Okay, I know I'm pausing really quickly, but let's talk about Lori Schiller. So Lori Schiller is pretty much the reason why we're in this situation. She was a financial advisor at Wells Fargo, and I believe that she was actually let go, or at least she was let go by Wendy Williams. This article claims that Wendy fired her due to alleged wrongdoings involving her accounts and improper professional conduct. So this woman, Lori, was claiming that Wendy wasn't right in her mind, that she needs a conservatorship. And Wendy's like, who's this Lori person telling me how to live my life?
Regarding my money, I want my money. This is not fair. And Wells Fargo has no questions and answers with regarding my money. This is not fair. And Lori Schiller and Wells Fargo have this guardianship petition about keeping me away from my money. This is not right. And you know this is not fair. And this guy named Bernie Young, I know for a fact that Bernie Young used my American Express card.
What the hell? Bernie Young is Wendy's former manager. This guy was like super close to her. I remember when she was doing the show, she would bring up Bernie all the time. Yet Bernie Young used her credit card to go and pay for a lawyer to use against her. And I didn't even realize that she actually fired. So now Bernie Young has filed a petition in court seeking to be her legal guardian. She does not want him to be her legal guardian. And wow, Lori Schiller had called up the bank and told them to take action. So these two people are plotting together to take down Wendy. Bernie Young, you need to get it together, mister.
To hire an attorney to file a petition against me. That was done with my American Express card. Bernie Young, you're no good. And this is not fair at all, you know? And then there's this person, a former doctor, okay, had medical information about me that I never even got. It was sent over to Lori Schiller. So I haven't gotten the stuff.
Okay, so now Lori Schiller is trying to put Wendy into a conservatorship, and she's dealing with some doctor and getting information from him without Wendy's consent, without Wendy's knowledge of what she's even getting to support her case to pretty much lock Wendy up. Like, this is like disgusting Hollywood, New York City manipulation right in front of her eyes. And look at Wendy. She looks like she's doing great. She's just having to deal with a bunch of BS and a horrible team who wants to see her fail.
I fired the doctor. And again, all I want to know is, where is my money? This is not right. And certainly, this is not fair. This is not fair. You know? Wells Fargo has used all this stuff to create the guardianship over me. This is not right. And certainly this is not fair. The New York court system is, without evidence, they're being weird to me.
Yeah, they're not treating her fairly. And it almost feels like this is like Hollywood punishing her. Like, oh, you're not able to, perform for your show anymore, so you're going to be punished. And New York City sounds like it's as corrupt as LA. Oh, spit it out, Sloan. New York City's as corrupt as LA, and they're not helping Wendy either. She's not going to get the justice she deserves, and she's probably got someone from her, there's probably someone from Wendy's team who's out there in the courts advocating against her.
Court system without evidence. They took all this information and continued with what's going on with me based on what Wells Fargo is doing. This is not fair. This is not fair, And the New York court is treating me like they did in, do you remember Kung Fu judge case? Do you remember that Kung Fu judge case? That's not right, and that is not fair. Lori Schiller, Bernie Young, and Wells Fargo. Please let me have access to my money. This is not right. And again, this is not fair. Have a pleasant day. Thank you.
Not right and not fair. Not right and not fair at all, Wendy. You are 100% right. It's not okay. And I can't believe that Bernie, her old freaking manager, has turned against her. This is someone she would routinely bring up on the show, someone who she trusts, who she talks to, who she hangs out with. And now this guy's working with this Lori person to essentially take away Wendy's human rights so that they could have control over her money. And now today he's literally petitioned himself to go and be her conservator. So now he's working directly with the courts, asking them, hey, I'm her ex-manager. I would be a great person to control her life, opposed to maybe her son or a family member, her brother. There's something incredibly sketchy about that. And Wendy doesn't just post to be dramatic. She's not posting all of the time. Again, this is her third post on her Instagram, which is about 2 months old at this point. So this is a big deal. And the fact that she's calling them out both by name, I hope they get that message directly, because the public should know who's at fault for Wendy's situation. I really don't think she deserves this at all. And honestly, I would love to see the actual petition. What is he claiming that she has? Are we going with dementia? Are we going with the Graves disease? What are they going to claim that she has that she needs to be in a conservatorship? That's what interests me. I also think whoever this Lori Schiller person is, are they so determined to take down Wendy and to take over her finances that they don't care that their entire reputation is soiled? If you look her up online, you will see that, her Wells Fargo stuff comes up, but then everything else about Wendy Williams. And there must be something really, really worth it if they're willing to go against Wendy and to take on bad press so they could take over. It makes me think that they know that they have a deal maybe in the courthouse, that they will be able to succeed at this, and they're going to persevere because they want to ultimately have whatever funds that she has that she no longer knows where it's at or who's got it. That's really freaky to me, because can she not even log into her Wells Fargo account to see the financial, the money frozen there? And honestly, I recently gave up my power of attorney to a firm, and it's very scary to think that once they have that, they can screw you over so hard. You can take it away at any point, but is it that easy? I don't know. They tell you that you can take it away at any point. Is it though? Then you see what Wendy Williams is going through, and it scares me, honestly, and it should scare everyone, because this could happen to anyone. Your bank could try to put you in a guardianship, can succeed, and then you no longer have your rights, and you have been manipulated by a system that's been orchestrated by Lori, Bruce, and Wells Fargo. Wait, Bruce is his name again? Bernie. Oh my gosh, Bruce. Every time I think Bruce Jenner, but that's Caitlyn now. We respect that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in a new video soon. Bye, guys.